It is Bento Box weekend. That's right, the dopest subscription box we've ever been able to put together. Subscriptions open up today. The entire episode is dedicated to this to make sure you guys can get in if you want in. Plus, our staff put together 4 very special bentos if you don't want to wait for the subscription that you guys can just grab. And we're going to do a first look walkthrough of our brand new JDM Experience showroom here at the Hookup Tackle. Let's have some fun. Let's go. Welcome to the Hookup Tackle.
Oh, what a stud.
Yeah. Look at that.
That was sick.
Woo!
Cheers, my friends. Happy Sunday. All right, guys, some breaking news. What's new this week at the Hookup Tackle?
What a beautiful post-spawn fish.
Look at that.
Look at that cut on that. That's a nice fish.
Welcome back, my friends. I am Ben with the Hookup Tackle, the Tackle Otaku on Instagram, being joined by the one and only Jeffrey the King.
Wow, 2 weeks in a row.
Every time I see you, Jeff, I feel so honored.
I mean, you
My
look
best friend.
glowing.
Well,
right now.
I had one clean shirt today, and it was white. So that's what you get today, Jeff.
Absolutely glowing.
Would you like
Huh?
a beer?
Is that what makes you glow?
It
Is it the
adds.
beer?
It's good for the skin.
Oh, the essences and the oils and the...
Yeah, and the
Fats.
hops. Did you say fats?
No, I said the hops. I would never say the
Yeah,
fats.
that doesn't work with me, Jeff. That doesn't even make any sense. It's muscle.
Muscle.
Cheers, my friends. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are having an amazing weekend. Jeff, it's always good to see you.
Of course, it's me.
I'm not going to torture you through another Orion. Thank you for at least sipping last time. I'm sorry you choked on it.
Well, I
But-
was drunk for the past week.
We know,
off it.
we know.
Okay.
Relax, okay? Cheers to you guys. Happy Sunday. This is what's new this week at the Hookup Tackle, where normally we talk about new products, restocks. This week's kind of a special episode. None of that.
Oh.
None of that boring
Huh?
new tackle.
Then
Now,
why are we here?
if you only came for new tackle, we've been inventorying all week. There's plenty up there for you guys to find. There's new dial rods up there. There's new Gamakatsu stuff. There's a bunch of stuff up there. Next week we'll be back with our normal, hype train, special drop
yeah.
stuff. But this week I wanted to dedicate a week specifically to our subscription bento. Okay, and that's what we are going to talk about now. Now, if you guys have hung around our channel at all, or our store at all, you'll know over the last 4 years, we've offered a subscription bento program that we've called Tackle Otaku's JDM Bento Box, right? This was a monthly $100 worth of tackle for $100. It was every month, like clockwork over the last 4 years. Every box had a kind of special run color Megabass 110 and Pot Max in it. That was always kind of the anchor of the box. And then I built around other baits around it that I thought would be cool, that'd be fun for you guys to use. Now, this was an incredible box. I had an absolute blast putting these together. But we did run 4 years worth of them.
It's a long time, man.
And on top of those 4 years, Megabass also ran Respect at the same time. So 48 Respect colors, 48 Bento Box colors. We ended up going through 100 colors together that were within the Megabass ring of colors. Now, we did some really cool ones, right? I pulled colors from other baits that were never done in a 110 before, like Gilco, right? And then it was such a hit, it became a standard color, right? The last color we did, PMPB, was a color that I pulled from iSlide. It looked amazing in the 110. But, I was always kind of, not forced, right? I asked for this, but we always kind of used the Megabass ring to choose our colors, right? What I've been working on is I've been working on creating a true custom bento so that anything in this box has never been done before. That's what I've been working on, and I finally got it all put together, and that's what we are dropping today. So gone is the JDM bento box. In is Tackle Otaku's custom bento box. Okay, now this is changing from a monthly box to a quarterly box. Okay, so we're gonna do this once a quarter now. Okay, so I'm a little behind on where I wanted to be in quarter one. So since we're just opening this up now, we'll ship these at the end of March. Okay, so that'll be our quarter one box, and then we'll just do it every 90 days. So it'll be March, and then June, and then September, and then December will be the box. Okay, the boxes are bigger, right? There's an old JDM box. Now there's going to be the custom box. The boxes are changing from a $100 box for $100 to a $200 box for $200. Okay, so if you subscribe, it'll be $199 for the box. Okay, and there's $200 worth of stuff in here. Now it's $200 at retail. A lot of this stuff, I know how this works, right? I know stuff's gonna get flipped. I know stuff's gonna go to eBay. It's not what the intention is behind this. The intention is for you guys to get a box that's just full of dope stuff that literally no one else in the world is going to have except for subscribers to this box, right? So fully custom. At the end of each shipment, when we ship, we always hold some extra boxes. Okay, we hold extra boxes. Maybe people fell off the subscription. We held extras to make sure that delivery doesn't have a problem. You know, FedEx likes to step on boxes sometimes, or you know, for whatever reason, we want to make sure that every subscriber actually gets them. Once we know that everything's been out and everybody has them, whatever we have left, we always release as kind of the leftover bentos. Those will be $249 going forward. So there will be a distinct advantage for you to subscribe because it'll only be $199 for subscribers. Leftovers down the road will be $249. Okay. Now, I was able to utilize this new program to expand the offering to more people. Right? So more and more people have wanted to get on the bento program, but I've always wanted to try to keep it kind of exclusive so that there was some value to being there. This new program allows me to kind of accomplish both, right? So in the past, our subscription has been 400 people. Now we're able to expand it. So if any of you guys want to get on, we've been able to expand it to 600 now. So there's room for you to jump on. So if you've been wanting to jump on, you can jump on. It's $199 a quarter. Okay, so $800 a year. So before you would have been spending $1,200 a year. Yes, you would have got a box every month, but this is going to be ultra custom, ultra exclusive. And I'm going to walk through some of the products with you. I don't want to spoil the first box. The first box they're all going to be incredible. I'm really excited about this one, but I'm going to give you kind of an idea of what's in here. Okay, so once the subscriptions are sold out, they're sold out, and we'll just have to wait. I don't know when I'm going to open them up again. It just depends if anybody falls off. Not many people ever fell off the old program. So, you know, once you're in until you don't want to be in anymore. If you were an existing subscriber, an active subscriber when the JDM Bento Box ended in December, you still have to resubscribe to this, okay? So sign up, resubscribe, but I will hold your place for 30 days. So between now and when we ship this box, you're guaranteed a spot. I wanna make sure everybody has a chance to resubscribe, but since it's a new system, a new program, you'll have to resubscribe. So just make sure you jump on and go from there, right? It's gonna be super exciting. So let me just give you just a little bit of an essence. Now, gone is the name JDM. Do you notice that?
Yeah, gone.
We changed JDM to custom.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Part of the reason for that is this is all custom built, right? So everything in here is specifically made for this box. Now, a lot of these baits are going to be one-off colors that will never be done again. And then some of these baits will be first run custom. So, you know, some of these we may just try and see if you guys like them, and if you're into them, then cool. We may rerun them, or, you know, drop some here in the store or something like that. But the base, the anchor, the Mega Bass baits are literally, I sat down with Megabass and we created new colors from scratch. They're one-offs, never going to be done again. Okay, so if you think of colors in the Megabass lineup like Morning Dawns, right? How often do we hear about Morning Dawn 110s? The reason why it's so highly sought after is because they're never going to make it again. They promised it was a one-time run, never going to do it again, right? Each one of these boxes is going to be the same way. Okay, so let's kind of go through. Oh, back to the JDM. The reason why I didn't want to just leave it at JDM is because if you've hung around this channel, you know, obviously I love Japanese tackle. You love Japanese tackle. All of you guys love Japanese tackle. And the majority of this box each month is going to be JDM products. But, you know, we have some friends and companies that we like to work with. Working Class Zero, for instance. We already have a Citizen in the works for the next box. Okay? So there's going to be things like that that I think are going to be pretty cool, that I think, you know, you guys should have. By going to the $199 value, we can also start expanding our offerings, right? So we can include larger baits. I've got something special with depths working for a swim bait. I've got something special with DRT working. So it'll give us a chance to every once in a while drop something really cool of a higher value that we haven't been able to do before. So it's going to be a really, really fun process, and I'm excited to bring it to you. So I'm just going to tease you guys a little bit and just make sure you understand what you might expect in a $199 bento. Okay, and remember, everything in here is custom. So the star of the show has always been a Megabass 110 in Pop Max. I'm just going to cover the color and maybe nobody will see it. Okay, because I don't want to tease you completely. Can you see it?
No, and I want to.
Oh, but you can't. Okay, there is still a 110.
Oh man,
I know this is weird. I'm going to show you tackle without showing you tackle.
that had to have been a perch color.
There is a Pop Max. Okay, so still, but these are one-time run colors. There's a brand new color, never been done before.
Never been done.
I teased Jeff with the color. What would you say?
Disgusting. It's nasty.
Yep.
It was needed too.
Yes. Okay, so every month we'll have a 110 of Pop Max, just like before. Because I know a lot of you guys have started the collection. I want to continue that on. Now, what's new with this box is we're also going to add 2 additional Megabass baits every month.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, and I'm going to pick and choose which baits we do based on the color.
Mm-hmm.
So if I do a certain color that lends itself best to, you know, a giant dog X or karashi or a crankbait or whatever, I'm gonna choose those so that we get to have some fun. It's not just a 110 Pop Max each month. This color lends itself perfect
So
to
the ice slide.
It would have been disgusting in an ice slide. And I'm sorry I didn't think of you, Jeff, but I thought of normal people to throw +1 juniors.
A jerk bait.
Okay, well,
Got it.
it's a +1 junior.
Right.
Everybody needs that. And
Finally.
I had to have this
Please don't tell me it's a sewage.
in an S crank.
Oh my
1.5.
goodness.
Okay.
An S crank.
And you'll see when you see this color, you're gonna be like, dude, what an unbelievable.
Wow. An S crank.
Okay, so you're gonna get 4 baits. Okay, so I kind of teased you, but you don't know the color. Okay, now I'm gonna just show you a few other things that are coming in the first box, just so you understand, you know, what we're doing. So there's also going to be a Depths Evoke.
Is it the return of what I think?
It's not a return.
Oh.
This is a one-off, never been done before.
Okay, I'm excited.
Color in an Evoke, so only available here. There's going to be a one-off run of an OSP Blitz EXDR.
Maybe accidentally move one of your fingers one of these times?
There's going to be a one-off run of an LV500.
Okay.
There's going to be a one-off run Tackle Sprinker.
What color is that?
There's going to be a one-off run of a bottom up scooper, right? You're getting the gist, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so everything in this box plus more, right? So the whole box will have a $200 value to you guys for $200, but it's completely custom, completely exclusive for this box. And again, once the spaces are gone and they're filled, they're gone. Okay, so if it speaks to you, jump on it. I don't know if it's going to sell out, but you know, I would buy it, right? So I wouldn't hesitate too long if it speaks to you. If you really like to geek out on custom build JDM tackle, it's a once a quarter thing. It is available for sign up right now. All right, Jeff, did I cover everything? I think I covered everything.
I think you nailed it, but there's probably one small minor
There's
little
something-
detail
if-
that somebody thought of that we didn't.
If you guys have questions on
Please,
the
just
subscription,
leave it
drop it
down.
down below. But even easier than that, hit me up on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I put the handle there so you guys can reach me at all hours. I want to make sure I get you whatever info I can get in full transparency on everything. So let me know if you guys have any questions on any of that. Part of the reason why I didn't want to do a bunch of new baits this weekend also is I wanted to give you guys a chance. I know budgeting's always a thing, right? We're always all trying to budget. Want to give you guys a chance to grab this without panicking about, you know, a respect drop or a special color drop or whatever. It's that's it, right? It's easy. So if it speaks to you, I know you're gonna love this. I'm super excited on everything that we have in the works. So I'd love to have you a part of it. Now, if you just need some stuff, right?
I need that hit, brother.
Right, I get it. Okay, so I had our team go around the store, and since we called it Bento Weekend, it'd be kind of weird if we didn't have any bentos to
That would be
sell
weird.
other than the subscription. So we put together 4 special bentos for you guys. Each one of these bentos is a $250 to $300 value at retail for 99 bucks.
Whoa.
Okay, so we went really strong because it's Bento Weekend.
Jeez.
And I like Orion.
Wait, what does that have to do with?
Nothing. I just wanted to throw that in there.
Oh.
Okay. So, last week, I let you guys know that I was able to scoop up some super dope steel made in Japan Megabass boxes. I had about 50 of each left. Okay. So each one of these is going to include the box that you see.
That's disgusting.
Okay, so the first bento is based on the gunmetal Megabass, and it is a spring reaction bento that I put together. Okay, so this is Ben's spring reaction bento.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so again, there's about $250 to $300 worth of stuff in here. It's going to feature basically everything that I have tied on every time I go fishing. Right, Jeff and I were literally just talking about this week's fishing. So there's an Osakana slide. Okay, there's a jackhammer and matching trailer in there. There's a Blitz Max square bill. There's a 6-inch mag draft. There's 2 Osakana swimmers. There's a Varuna, right? So it's a whole box of LV500. It's a whole box of reaction stuff, okay? So again, $250 to $300 worth of stuff total, 99 bucks. If it speaks to you, there's about 50 of them. So I'd grab them quick and enjoy.
Wait, that's insane value.
I know.
Because
Here. There's 49 of them.
the
Jeff
box,
just bought one.
The box of itself was 80.
$79.99.
So
Let's have some fun, Jeff. I like to drink Orion. Bento number 2 was put together by Griff. Many of you have heard of him.
who?
His name's Griff. Smokes a lot. Little dude.
Oh yeah.
Tiny little guy.
Yeah.
You have to lower the camera every time he's on. Yeah. He is an OSP Dolive fiend.
He is.
So why not a ridiculous, Dolive Bento, okay? This will come in the beautiful red Megabass box, and it is just choked full of
Yeah, I can
Dolive,
see.
okay? So I don't make a mess. There is, I think, 3 packs of 3-inch beavers, 4 packs of 3.5-inch beavers, 3 packs of 4-inch beavers. There's Dolive craws, Dolive shots. I see Dolive shads. It's basically just a whole giant bundle of Dolives. Okay, so again, it's like a $250 to $300 value of everything. 99 bucks.
Bro, that could
okay?
last me all spring.
Well, yeah, because you're a swimmer, you don't catch anything. That's like half a day for me.
Oh, right.
Okay, this comes from your boy,
Oh no,
Louise. Should I? Your boy. Your boy, that boy Segoy on the gram.
You don't say
fishing
it like-
fam. This comes from Louise. If you guys hang out on our channel, you know that he does ridiculous things.
Yeah.
He loves crazy stuff. So this is basically just a box of crazy.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
That you would probably love this box. Actually, I should have called this the Jeff box. This will come in the yellow tin.
Uh-huh.
It's going to come with
Oh god.
the crazy things. Okay. So you're going to get 2 Koike 17s. You're going to get 2 Koike full cast. You're going to get 2 OSP Dice Max Salt, 2 non-salt, an HP Bug, right? Some Raid one-way hybrids. It's basically just a box of crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. For the spring, get about a $300 value, $99.99.
This is insane.
You want just for the HP bug, right?
Yeah, I'm buying the whole thing for the bug.
I knew it. All right, and then this last one was kind of a whole team effort. We wanted to build kind of a pond bento. Not a true BFS bento, not just a straight shore fishing, but kind of just like a smaller, you know, for pond shore fishing bait finesse. This will come in the grain box, and it's just got a combination of everything that we all throw. Okay, so if you've hung out on this channel, you know that I love like the LC 0.5. So there's a 0.5 and 0.5 DD. It's like my go-to pond bait. There's some beef freezes in here. There's some scooper frogs in here. There's you know, a lightweight high pitcher. There's bent minnows. There's MMZs. There's topwater. So it's just a whole assortment of really dope baits that are perfect for ponds. Kind of bridging that gap between, you know, light finesse and bait finesse. So a really fun box. Again, $99.99, available now. All right, Jeff, let's take a little tour of the brand new JDM Experience showroom that we have here at the Hookup Tackle. I know a lot of you locals have been very, very patient with us, letting you come back and reopening so that we could hang with you and have fun, which is the whole point of having this place. I'm going to take you around to show you what to expect. We are back open starting this week. All our hours are updated, so you guys can check that out Tuesday through Friday, noon to 6. Okay, but if you want to just Google it, or it's on our website, which is the normal place to look, you guys can check it out. We are excited to get you guys back through. Let's have a little spin, and I'll show you what to expect. Welcome to the new showroom, Jeff.
It is different.
It is different. So excited to walk you guys through and really excited to open these doors and get you guys back in here. So as you guys know, our online business has just absolutely skyrocketed. And for many of you that would come into our store, we were sharing inventory. We were kind of stepping on toes. You guys know that as more and more products expanded, there was pegs that were stabbing you in the chest and the arm, and it just kind of turned into, for lack of better words, a shit show around here. So for our new JDM Experience showroom, we have actually shrunken the space for the walk-in, but it's clean and it's organized and it's nice. Now, this is allowing us, instead of giving everybody free reign and access to the entire store, entire warehouse, it's allowing us now to refocus on being able to get orders out faster, help more customers, and increase our service level, both on the online side and on the front of the store side. Now we can have staff dedicated to actually doing what we love to do, which is help you guys get outfitted with rods, reels, all the technical things that we love. We'll be able to give you full attention now, and that's the most exciting piece, right? Now, even though with the footprint you're going to be able to access is much smaller, the entire catalog of products is here for you. There's kiosks where you can order and do pickups, and we'll have it pulled while you wait. A lot of you guys have already used our in-store pickup, and how about free Orion for everyone? Not for you, of course, Jeff, but if you place an order, if you do an in-store pickup order, Orion is on me, okay, on the house. Come enjoy one, right? We'll have good tunes, we'll have good peeps, we'll have good beer, and it'll be a fun hang, right? So on top of our full catalog of products that you guys see online, we're doing a lot of things specific just for in-store for you guys too. Let me take you around. I'll show you a spin of the store. Let's go. All right, so you guys know I've been teasing the DRT wall behind me, and that extends down, this direction as well. I'm just a huge fan of DRT. I love DRT. I think everything about the brand is super dope, and I love collecting it. So the majority of this wall is actually kind of my collection. Yeah. Right. There's a lot of products in here from like my friends at Taco Bites, and some Keep Cast colors, and I just try to do whatever I can to kind of just build a cool collection. But there is a lot of it for sale as well, and many of you guys, even during our soft opening, have found them. So this will be something that we'll do our best to just kind of keep around. So hopefully we can provide those for you. So that's cool feature number one. Of course, you know, as I mentioned, rods are a huge thing for us. It's my favorite thing to help with, my favorite thing to dive down rabbit holes with. So even some pre-releases are here. So like the new Shimano Outliers, I've got the whole set here. So you want to come, you want to hold them, you want to bend them, you want to see what they're actually like. We can make that happen. I've got arms rods, working class zero rods. I'm gonna take you on a fun little rod tour, Jeff. But obviously all the Megabass rods are here. Every model of every lineup is here, from P5 to Orochis, Levantes, all the JDM models. Of course, Evolutions will be coming as well. So, you know, we can really help you guys dial any of this in. And even if you guys are online, if you ever need questions answered on rods, ask us. We can send you videos, we can talk about bends, tapers, all that kind of stuff. That's what we really love to do. Of course, reels, that's a no-brainer. There's tons of reels and different things and fancy swim baits. We also are incorporating used reels into the mix. So there's lots of used reels that are down there, as well as used rods. There's a huge selection of used rods as you guys come into the store. There's an in-store pickup area, so if you have in-store pickup, you can just grab your pickup. If you don't want to hang with me and you don't want a beer, I'll be a little sad. Yeah. But you can just come in and grab your order. There's an OSP section around the corner and some other stuff, but there's lots of used rods in here as well. As you guys know, we do a lot of trade-ins, but I'm also always looking for really cool things, right? So, you know, above and beyond Megabass, you know, NRX, Loomis, you know, good Loomis, not the junky Loomis, is all here. But if you guys want to browse through any of our used stuff, I mean, anything from, you know, slant bridge Megabass stuff to old destroyers to huge customs, there's, you know, jackal rods in here. There's all kinds of used things in here. It's super, super sick that I think you guys will dig. We can let you play with pretty much any rod that we showcase. So anything from the arms to the Ultimas. Over here we've got Gancraft rods, I've got Valley Hill rods, I've got, you know, Jackals, the Revoltage, JDM. I've got more Megabass stuff over here. I've got Jeff's mess over here on the ground. Thanks, Jeff, for leaving it right. Okay, good. Nori's, Raid, you know, Poison Ultimas, I mean, on and on, right? So anything you guys can imagine rod-wise, we've got. Come play with it. Let us help you really, really get it dialed in. Or again, if you can't make it in store, then, you know, shoot me a DM. Griff a DM. Me, Griff, Ethan will respond to you. If you ask Jeff a question, trust me, he's never going to respond. He never responds to me. He's definitely not going to respond to like a rod question. So on this back wall, this is where it gets really fun. Every time I'm in Japan, I'm looking for something really cool to bring in and elevate the front of the store. Okay, so any small little brand that's maybe not big enough to really drop online, I might bring in a small assortment and offer them in here. So little brands like Revonic, right? We've got that kind of stuff. A lot of you guys know the OSP dice, field side dice, those kinds of things. So, you know, all those, you know, kind of fun brands are here. There's different chatterbait style things. There's all kinds of used tackle as well. So I'm always looking for like fun used stuff. Jeff, I know that you're a huge fan of the OG slide swimmer stuff. I've got tons of OG slide swimmers in all sizes, and you and me always look for this stuff, right? Every time we're over there. Well, my personal collection got big enough.
Yeah, it's massive.
I don't need any more. But if I find them, I want to bring them here, give you guys a chance to access them. There's a bunch of, you know, Depths Web member stuff over here. There's some vintage Megabass over here. Everybody loves vintage Megabass, right? So hard to find items, you know, made in Japan items, you know, the hand job incident, yes. Right? Yeah, custom cosmetic by hand job.
The return of hands.
This is when everything was made at the original OG Megabass factory in Japan. Just a really funny, terrible translation. This is probably the largest collection of hand job packages in the world. But there's all kinds of just really cool, fun baits. Some are, you know, discontinued baits, you know, from, you know, wooden baits to, you know, small little tailspins to buzz baits to spinner baits, you know, power bombs, V3 midge, soft plastics. So it's just a really fun area. This back wall is just for you to come and explore. It's set up in true Japanese tackle store style, where you have to look through the peg to find. So there's a craw. Oh, there's a chartreuse. Oh, there's an IU. Like, you never know what's gonna be behind the peg, right? So it's designed for you guys to just come in, enjoy the beer, we'll go pull your order and browse, and maybe you'll find something super, super sick. Of course, you know, we're all huge Megabass fans, so, you know, every Megabass SKU is represented in this store for you guys to put your hands on and buy. We've moved our Megabass showroom space to the front of the store, and it's completely decked out. So, you know, all this back wall, the back corner, you know, even our Megabass claw machine, right? So this is the sickest, most decked out claw machine in the world. Basically every custom color, limited color, Bento Box color, whatever, if there was an extra, it's made it into that claw machine. So the whole thing is just chock full of like super, super dope stuff, so you guys can come play with that. Of course, the whole swim bait realm, the big bait realm, and then just a never ending supply of hard baits, from jerk baits to BFS. Everything Megabass is represented in this space, as well as kind of like a Megabass museum. Okay, so, you know, things like round eye 110s and limited edition Pop Maxes, and, you know, just cool things, you know, reels, boxes, different sets. So, you know, if you're a fan of Megabass, if you're a fan of rods and reels, if you're a fan of, you know, I don't know, treasure hunting for some used tackle or really cool JDM tackle, you're gonna love this space. And I hope everybody leaves with a smile on their face and loving Orion beer, because I like Orion beer. So there you go. Welcome to the new showroom here at the Hookup Tackle. We're excited to see you guys Tuesday through Friday for now, noon to 6. And we'll adjust hours as we need to, but we'd love to have you come in. And again, if you guys ever see us post anything and you can't get here, of course you can call us, shoot us a DM, and I'll do whatever I can to help you guys out. So one more thing. We usually do all our drops on Sundays, right? A lot of times super hype stuff sells out pretty quick. We're gonna hold a certain amount of every drop back for a Tuesday release in store for you guys, okay? So we'd really like to do whatever we can to make sure you guys have a chance to get it. After that Tuesday, it's fair game to everybody else, okay? So keep that in mind too. If you see something drop on Sunday and you didn't get it, you can try to reach out to us or come in store, and we should be able to get it. Now, once a month, we're gonna open the entire space up, and we'll have a big happy hour. You guys can browse the entire warehouse, knock yourselves out, stab yourself with pegs, because trust me, from the last time you've been here, it's like 5 times as bad, okay? There's just crap everywhere. So if you just want a mega day of just, you know, blowing your mind and stabbing yourself, we can do that too. But on a daily basis, come enjoy a nice, peaceful, fun vibe here at the JDM Experience by the Hookup Tackle. We'll see you guys soon. All right, guys, that is a wrap for today. Thank you on behalf of myself, Jeff, everybody here at the Hookup Tackle, guys. Thank you for your business. Thank you for your time on Sundays. I love getting a chance to hang out with you, drink a beer, make fun of Jeff, all the good things that everybody needs to start a Sunday out right. If you guys have questions on anything, okay, specifically the subscription bento, please let me help you. Let me help you navigate it. I'd love to help. But, you know, I know what time it is. It's time that everybody's just jonesing to get after it. So if you guys have ever rod questions, reel questions, outfitting questions, that's my favorite thing to do, okay? I live on Instagram 24/7. Hit me up, holler at me. Happy to help for anything you guys need. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. We will be back next week with a banger of products. Enjoy a delicious cold Orion if you can find one, or like I said before, come in. I'm happy to supply one for you. Guys, hug your family, catch a big fish. Enjoy your weekend. Cheers. I will see you guys next week. Peace out for now. Later.